Hello there. If you've picked up a news article in the last few weeks, and maybe in the last few years, you might have a sense of how rapidly things have been changing in the global economy. In the business words, this is what we call a VUCA world. In this second video, I discuss the remaining three skills, that is, learning agility and cognitive flexibility, empathy and a people's first approach, and the ability to communicate well and provide clarity. I'll be right back. Welcome back. My name is Raymond Huan, and if you own a business, you are interested in business, or you wish to learn about the tips and tricks on how to operate your business better, I encourage you to click on the subscribe button that you see before you right now. In my previous video, I discussed what skills a leader should develop and possess to survive and thrive in the VUCA world. There are 6 which I have mentioned, which you can see on the screen. And in this second video, I discussed the remaining 3 skills. These 2 concepts are similar but refer to different things. Learning agility allows us to learn something new and apply what we have learned in a different context. For example, as a business coach, I might find that the strategy being used by a client may be used to solve a problem for another client in a different industry. It's finding lessons and solutions from various sources and knowing how to apply them in a new situation. On the other hand, cognitive flexibility allows us to adapt our thinking, our behavior and attitude in response to our environment, particularly in changing contexts and situations. Learning agility and cognitive flexibility is the perfect antidote to ambiguity and uncertainty because it makes past lessons and solutions and strategies transferable and appropriate to new situations. Leaders who possess both skills put themselves at a great advantage because they don't start from scratch. They take advantage of past experiences to find solutions, to face the new problems that they face. Leaders who have learning agility and cognitive flexibility are in fact learning machines. Having learning agility allows us to find ways to improve, innovate, and grow. Cognitive flexibility allows us to maximize the use of what we have learned and apply it in different areas of our businesses and lives. Now, aren't those skills worth having? A good way to develop these skills is to learn how to ascertain the root causes of the problem and find patterns and similarities in issues and solutions. You also can develop these skills when you become open to new ideas and solutions and ways of doing things. This also entails being more open to seeing things from different perspectives. Have you ever heard of the fight, flight, or freeze response? This response is in the brain and it is activated when we feel threatened, which is a typical reaction when we experience a crisis. We begin operating in survival mode, and this is how most team members will start feeling when a VUCA situation threatens the business and their livelihood. The problem with operating in survival mode is that it shuts off certain parts of the brain, particularly the part that allows us to think clearly. Instead, the brain goes into safety mode, where it chooses among the 3 actions, which is fight, flight, or freeze. As a business leader, you do not want your team members to go into survival mode. You want them to think strategically, you want them to think about solutions, and you want them to keep you from doing all the thinking. In chaotic situations, we want all hands on deck, and we want these hands to be effective and productive. That is why leaders need to make their teams feel safe. This begins with having empathy for all your stakeholders, your employees, your customers, your business partners, your suppliers, and even the community where your business belongs. We want people to feel safe. And a leader with empathy puts people at ease because they know what their leader cares about their well-being. It makes them feel safe and secure. And when people feel that way, they are more likely to contribute and focus on finding solutions. When things are chaotic, we need clarity. A leader who can communicate well and provide clarity to all stakeholders, that includes employees, customers, partners, and suppliers, is a leader who can promote confidence and motivation when these are needed the most. In a VUCA situation, we need a leader who can let the team know and understand where we are, where we want or need to be, and how to get there. We need a leader who can motivate the team to act to get to where we need to be and do what each of us needs to accomplish in order to get there. We need a leader who can make the team understand their roles and how important it is for them to fulfill their positions so that the team can collectively achieve their team goals. We also need a leader who can ease our customers, our partners, and supplier, and we want them to continue working with us despite disruptions. To be willing to do that, they need to know what is going on, what will happen, and what the business is going to do to ensure their needs will be met. In tough times, we need a leader who can help us get out of a sticky situation, communicates this solution to everyone, and motivate everyone into action. And we need that person who shows empathy and demonstrates that they care for everyone. In a VUCA world, it's a tough world to live in. Nevertheless, the right leader can steer a business towards success. And this leader is someone who is self-aware, confident, solutions-oriented, ruthless in prioritization, has a learning ability and cognitive flexibility, and is empathetic. He communicates with clarity. Are you that kind of person? Do you wish to become that kind of person? Have a think about it. My name is Raymond Huan. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch up with you in the next video very soon.